You talk to yourself. Your mind drifts off constantly. Your workspace looks like chaos. Most people assume these habits mean you're distracted, strange, or disorganized. But psychology suggests something very different. Many behaviors that appear unusual on the surface are actually linked to higher levels of intelligence and deeper cognitive processing. People with highly active minds often develop habits that seem odd to others but make perfect sense when you understand how their brains work. If you've ever been called weird because of these tendencies, there may be a reason behind it. Here are 10 surprising habits that psychology links with higher intelligence. Many people assume talking to yourself is a sign of stress or distraction, but research from Bangor University found something fascinating. Speaking your thoughts out loud can actually improve focus and cognitive performance. When you verbalize your thoughts, you're not losing control. You're structuring ideas, reinforcing memory, and guiding your behavior. In one study, participants who read instructions aloud completed tasks faster and more accurately than those who read silently. Even Albert Einstein was known to quietly repeat phrases to himself while thinking through difficult problems. Your self-talk isn't strange. It's your brain using another channel to process complex information. Your mind wandering throughout the day might also mean more than simple distraction. Research from Georgia Institute of Technology suggests that frequent daydreamers often perform better on creativity and intelligence tests. What looks like spacing out is actually your brain building connections between ideas, imagining possibilities, and exploring solutions. Some researchers believe that people with efficient brains complete simple tasks quickly, which leaves extra mental capacity for deeper thinking. While others see distraction, your mind may simply be operating on multiple levels at once. A messy environment is another habit that often gets misunderstood. A cluttered desk is usually blamed on poor organization, but psychologists have found that messy spaces can sometimes stimulate creative thinking. When your mind is focused on concepts, patterns, and ideas, physical order may become less important. Some highly creative thinkers even prefer controlled chaos because it encourages unusual connections and unconventional ideas. What appears messy to others might simply reflect a brain that is busy working on bigger problems. If you feel most productive late at night, that might also be connected to how your brain works. Studies have found that people with higher intelligence are more likely to develop night owl schedules. Late-night hours offer something rare in modern life: silence and uninterrupted thought. Without constant stimulation or social demands, the brain can focus deeply on complex ideas. For some people, creativity doesn't appear early in the morning. It appears when the world finally becomes quiet. Another strong sign of an active mind is intense curiosity. Highly curious people rarely accept information at face value. They ask questions, explore different perspectives, and constantly search for deeper explanations. This habit helps build large and flexible mental frameworks that allow intelligent individuals to connect ideas across different fields. Curiosity pushes the brain to explore, experiment, and discover patterns that others might overlook. Overthinking is another behavior that often gets criticized, but it can actually reflect deeper mental processing. Some people analyze many possibilities before making even small decisions. While this can feel frustrating at times, it often means the brain is automatically evaluating multiple risks, outcomes, and perspectives. Instead of relying on quick instincts, the mind carefully examines different scenarios before committing to a choice. This deeper thinking can prevent impulsive mistakes and reveal details that others might miss. Many intelligent individuals also prefer solitude over constant social interaction. Large gatherings and small talk can feel draining because they don't stimulate the mind very much. However, one meaningful conversation about ideas, philosophy, or psychology can feel energizing for hours. Solitude also creates space for reflection, creativity, and learning. Rather than loneliness, it becomes an opportunity for the mind to slow down and explore thoughts more deeply. People with highly active minds are also often drawn to complex forms of art and music. Abstract artwork, instrumental music, and philosophical ideas require deeper interpretation. Instead of simple entertainment, the brain searches for patterns, emotional meaning, and hidden structure. This preference for layered experiences reflects a mind that enjoys challenge and complexity rather than straightforward stimulation. Another interesting habit connected with intelligence is a preference for dark humor, sarcasm, or clever wordplay. Understanding this type of humor requires the brain to recognize contradictions, detect hidden meanings, and shift quickly between different interpretations. This mental flexibility reflects both cognitive ability and social intelligence. Sometimes when a joke goes over other people's heads, it's simply because your mind processed the layers faster. Finally, many intelligent people are highly motivated by complex challenges but struggle with repetitive tasks. They may spend hours solving a difficult problem, but lose focus quickly when dealing with simple, routine work. Tasks that require little thinking can feel mentally exhausting instead of relaxing. The brain naturally seeks stimulation and complexity. And when a task doesn't provide that challenge, motivation disappears. If you recognize several of these habits in yourself, it may mean your brain processes information in a deeper and more complex way than average. The world often labels these behaviors as strange or unusual, but psychology tells a different story. Your self-talk helps organize thoughts. Your daydreaming builds creative ideas. Your curiosity expands your understanding. Your solitude protects your mental energy. What others call weird may simply be the natural behavior of a mind that thinks more deeply than most.